Greetings, it is I, Katagiri Jinrou, your resident werewolf VTuber, and welcome back to the Moonlight Brew, where we serve coffee as well as adult beverages. Would you like a coffee or adult beverage, my little wolfie? So as you can see, Diablo IV Season 4 is finally upon us. Reborn, as the name of the season is called. I did play a little bit on the Eternal Realm with my Eternal Realm characters to see the changes. It's kind of living up to the hype. The loot has been reworked. It's more meaningful loot. There's less garbage loot in terms of garbage apexes as well. There's kind of a cool little thing called the manuals that can actually add things to power. You don't have to extract anymore the aspects from the gear. Once you salvage it, you automatically get it. So it's good. I was originally going to play Whirlwind Barbarian for this season, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to play Rogue because Barbarian saw a significant amount of nerfs for Season 4. Obviously, it was really powerful in Season 3. So it kind of makes sense. I guess I missed out on the hype of the Barbarian because I was playing Necromancer. So I played Necromancer last season. I played the season before that, the Sorcerer. The season before that, I played the Druid. And since I'm going to skip Whirlwind Barbarian, because it's not very good of a build, apparently, for late game, we'll test out Eternal Realm and see if people actually know what they're talking about. We're going to go Rogue instead, because I haven't done Rogue yet. So I made a character. I don't really care for the look, because it's going to be covered by armor anyway as we continue to progress. So we're going to start at level 1 of our character seasonal journey and work our way through it as the Rogue. I'm definitely looking forward to playing Diablo IV Season 4. Now that I have a feel already for mechanics. They also reworked the Helltides. Helltides spawn on every world tier now, which is good because that means you have a better opportunity to get decent loot. They've also added something called the Pit, but I believe you have to be level 100 to be able to activate that. There is apparently a seasonal story too with the, what are they called again? The Iron Wolves, which is like a mercenary group. So it looks like we're going to have a mercenary for the season. I can confirm that that's not in the Eternal Realm. At least I didn't see anywhere in the Eternal Realm. So that's just for the season. So they gave you a mercenary this time around, somebody to work with you side by side, which is kind of cool. I hope they do bring that aspect into Eternal Realm once the season is over, because they do sometimes carry over certain things from the seasonal themes. Thank God they didn't carry over trap dungeons, because we know how I feel about trap dungeons. I utterly hate them. All right, this is we're gonna get into the game this time, or did it crash again? It looks like it's crashed again. Oh no, okay, it didn't crash. It looked like it was going to crash there for a second. You saw it was taking forever to load. It feels like there was supposed to be a cutscene there, and then the game just decided you don't deserve a cutscene, bro. Alright, so I should have a couple of respecs here. Let's see, the game is being very weird in the beginning. Might be because of season. There's a lot of people playing the season this season. Alright, so where are we going here? Not Blade Shift, not Heartseeker, not Forceful Arrow. Not Blade Shift. We're going to go Puncture. And I think we're going to go Enhanced Puncture. Are we going for the third one here? I am going to be playing Penetrating Shot Rogue, because it just seems like the best thing to do here. Fundamental Arrow is the next thing we're going to go. I have some notes that I'm checking on here. We're going to go that way, right? Okay. Then from here, we're going to not go Twisted Blades, which used to be really good. We're going to go Penetrating Shot. The middle one. What else are we going to get here? Let me double check my notes here, because I do have notes, like I said. Let's see. Improved Penetrating Shot. Okay, cool. We have 4 more things, so we should probably invest in those points so we're kind of all geared up. So we want here 3 points of Sturdy. But I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to go for Shadow Step into Disciple Shadow Step, just so we have like a good basis of things to work with. Okay, so let's go here. Shadow Step. Enhanced Shadow Step. I don't think we get either of the two here. Just Enhanced Shadow Step for that. No, Discipline Shadow Step. Okay. So we'll get this. Okay, good. Let's take another skill. How many points we got? 1 more point. We could get it into Methodical Dash, but I think it's not going to be worth it just yet. So what we're going to do instead of Methodical Dash, we'll leave it till we get some points. We're going to put another point into Penetrating Shot, which is our main source of damage. Alright. Let's see what the seasonal theme is. Helltide Rises. Okay, apparently they want us to go there first. Hello. I know. You want me to help you, but I can't help you right now. Doomslayer Pyra, hello.
You feel it, Wanderer?
I can feel certain things.
Along the coast,
Helltides.
of hell.
Because they fixed up the Helltides. Okay, so that's the first thing we got done. Now we got to go to the story thing, so it's Call of the Wolves, right? Fight in a Helltide to get it. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if we'd be ready to fight a level 1 Helltide. Let's try. Let's try. There's no harm trying, right? Let's see if we can do it with this very low levels of Paragon. Well, actually, we have no Paragon. This is going to be an interesting way to start the season. Something tells me maybe this is something we probably shouldn't do this early on, and we should just do regular Tree of Whispers, but who knows? Who knows? Let's see what happens, right? Because it's interesting now that you can start Helltides from the very beginning of the game. Even though I've never been truly a fan of the Helltide mechanic, but they've changed it and reworked it, so we're going to go into this one blind. I will say the season is definitely taking a long time in terms of, like, the load times. I guess because so many people on the servers now. One thing I'm not quite too happy with, it's like, man, does it take a while for these things to get going right now? Anything at Diablo? Lord of Terra, come on, Diablo. I summon thee. Well, Diablo's not actually in the game. And these load times are atrocious, man. Alright. Well, you know, there's always, in the beginning of a season, kind of glitchy. Alright. Let's go. Okay, good. Okay, well, don't look so bad. We're not at the Helltide yet, though. I'm just trying to get some stuff, you know, at least some gear to begin with. Okay, let's put these pants on, right? Yep. Okay, they're equipped. I was like, it doesn't look like it was equipped. Alright, congratulations, we reached level 2. Let's keep going, pushing forward here. I'm gonna get on the horse, but I might have to, because if not, it's just gonna take too long to get to our destination. Man, these servers are really buggy today on the first day. Alright, we're in. Drop me off the horse. First day, I can tell you, there's definitely not a lot of optimization going on here. Alright, let's see what happens here. Conquer the Helltide to build a Okay, that's further. Pick that up if I can. So now we pick up shards? So these things are going to be much higher level than me, right? So these are shards. Search Helltide for evidence of a fallen iron wolf. Okay. Could do that. I'd much rather, like, actually compete in the Helltide now. Alright, let's go. This is going to be interesting, I think. Okay. Well, Helltides at level 1 aren't so bad. Let's hope we will get decent loot for our troubles here, right? Because now you can get uniques, and I don't know what we're looking for, to be honest. Uh-oh. Be careful. Game. Okay. So servers might be a little laggy, because obviously a lot of people just started the season. Brand new start. Okay, let's go. So far, so good. Okay, good. Build things up. Okay, shadow stuff. This is definitely going to be a resource hog, I can tell you right away. Well, this is the closest you get to a demon hunter in this game. Alright, 4. Not bad. See what we can do. How many of these are we gonna... Medallion shards? I wonder what the medallion shards are for. I guess we'll find out as we progress through the season. Okay. I don't know. Starting a Helltide from the beginning seems like just a bad way to start your seasonal journey. Okay, there's something there. I'll lift these up. Okay, so where's the owner now? Guess we're gonna look through the Helltide to find out. Alright. Let's see. Shoot. Okay, good. Let's pick up some of this stuff. Am I equipping any of this? No, that's worse than what I have. Okay, good. It's got to gear up here, gear up for safety. So that's the fret meter level. Gotta be honest, I'm not too impressed with how the Helltides work right now. So we can find some enemies. I wonder if it still costs a lot to open those chests. Okay, let's go. Alright, not bad. Oh, there's somebody here. Okay. Thank you. Well, there's a lot of people here. Thank you. I guess we'll work as a team for now. Let's go. Game is definitely feeling very laggy. Hopefully that'll supersede. What the hell is that? What is that? Somebody just... What in the world was that? Does anybody know what that was? It's like a new monster. All of the demons, as I said. That's interesting. Alright.
It is done.
Okay, we got the oxen tribe thing, I guess. Alright, let's go. This guy is following me. Oh, interesting. Let's see. We're looking for one of the people, the fallen people, right? Okay. I gotta pick these shards up though too, because there's a potential we'll get an okay amount of loot from that, right? I hope. Alright, so let's... Where are we going? Where are we going? I have an idea where we're supposed to go, but I gotta wait, because the servers are all bogged down right now, guys. Like, I can't even move. Are you gonna throw me out of servers? No, it's just gonna do that. Interesting. I might have to turn crossplay off, but I've heard sometimes, like, at the start of season, crossplays would make some of these things laggy. Alright, let's go. Okay. Okay. I gotta get out of this Helltide. Because I suspect we're in for more than what we bargained for here. Alright, let's go. Okay, good. Let's see if I can just kind of keep it up for now. I don't want to lose my shards too, that's a problem. And these enemies are, what, 3 levels higher than I am? Okay, let's keep... Yeah. I will tell you, starting a Helltide from scratch and not the wisest things to do. You need at least a couple more points invested, a couple more gear. If I had a second to brew, I would definitely move that cursor out of the way. It's in my face. Oh man. I think in order to... It looks like Helltides kind of work like you kill a bunch of enemies and then the meter gets filled, which is why we're getting like that. Wolf's Honor? What the hell is a Wolf's Honor? Okay. Let's fire this off. Alright, game seems to be stabilizing a bit. Ah. Where's the closest chest? The Tortured Gift of Mysteries. Alright. The worst that can happen there, huh? Let's see. How many? I better not be like 250. If it's like 250, I'm gonna mold. 100! Yay! No, this is gonna be a challenge, right? How long is this Helltide till? 27 minutes, okay. Interesting. We could do this. Alright, let me move back here. Can I have a second to equip things, please? Thank you. Thank you. Let's do that. Let's equip that. Okay, good. Anything better? Much better? Let's do that, because I don't want to keep carrying around with garbage. We need 100 for that. Well, definitely at the lower level already, I'm seeing a big difference in terms of the loot. That's kind of nice. That chest of mysteries, though, is like not really doing anything for me. Can I go there again? I feel like anytime it's loading other players into the map, it has a hard time. It's kind of like going sluggish. It's unfortunate. It wasn't like this on Turtle Room. I had no problem. Okay, let's go. But remember, first day of the season, so it will be a little bit janky just because of the amount of people on it, and I'm probably trying to work out some of the server kinks. I mean, I give them credit that at least there's no queue today. Alright, let's go. Let's check that chest over this way. Oh, a lot of enemies here. I definitely gotta rethink my strategy here in a second. Well, this is kind of a decent source for leveling because we're already at level 5, and how long have we been playing for? Not that long, I'd say. Wait. I need a better way of generating resources though, man. This right now, it's still like spender and stuff. I'm not feeling it. Okay, let's hit this. Goodbye. Pick that up. 100 for mysteries? Why? How many are we missing? Okay, we'll open one chest and then we're gonna go wherever we have to go to start the next part of the story. When we have a teammate, it'll be a little bit easier, right? Wait. I don't know if I'm like the change to the Helltide. This actually feels less interesting, at least so far. My biggest gripe always with these Helltides is it's just not enough. What are you doing? Get out of here. You're making things worse for me. Okay, let's go. Let's shoot. I can. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of enemies my ways. Guys, I appreciate you, but you're like level 28. Go do something else. Alright, let's go. Still didn't take that out. Okay, let's pick these up. Do I have 100 for this chest? I do. Oh, lovely. Bunch of enemies my way. I need to... Okay. We're going back to that chest. Look at our loot. Definitely get better loot quicker. Better loot all around. Alright. I'm not going to activate whatever the hell that is. Just open this. This better be worth it. Better be something amazing in there. Gold blue. Okay. I'll take that now. Thank you. Rest of this is junk. Okay, good. There's nobody around. Let's see where I have to go. All the way over here. Okay. So let's get out of this area for now, Wolfies. Because we're really not equipped to handle Helltide. So it's just to start the seasonal part of the story. How are you doing, by the way? You want another coffee or adult beverage? Hope you're doing well. I'm excited to play a season. It's definitely an interesting experience so far. Look at us. We look so emo, so edgy. The music's better, definitely. They've added some musical tracks. That's nice. Distant enemies are those who are outside of melee range. Close enemies are those who are in melee range. Pretty obvious, wouldn't you think? That's like, hey, stupid. Melee means close. Distance means range. Obviously, man. That's one of the silliest tooltips I've seen in a game. Gee, I never figured out close would be melee, right? Alright, we gotta go here. Question is, how do I get to here, right? Very good question. I would definitely say the game does struggle when there's a lot of people still on the servers at the same time. Why am I doing this? Because I need more loot, right? So when we get over there, I'll start investing more in points, right? I think actually now that we're here, let's invest. Never mind. Apparently these enemies want to square up. Alright. Horse can't jump across? Oh, it can jump across now. I remember they said they fixed that because it wasn't working. Clearly, it's not necessarily... I went the wrong way. The one thing, too, is I feel like the game on the overworld map is always just like the most laggiest, confusing experience. And I have a good computer, obviously. I'm running this off a hard drive at the moment. I'm ignoring most of the enemies because I'm just trying to get to my destination. Actually gotta go all the way over this way. Let's not go too quickly. Alright, let's go quickly because this horse moves at like a mile a second. Alright. This is the classic day one Diablo IV experience. Optimization is still pretty poopy. Alright. How far do I gotta go still, man? I don't want to rush with the horse because, as you see, if you rush through the areas too quickly, I have a hard time trying to register where you're going. I can't go through there. Let's get off our horse a second. Alright. Take those out if we can. Okay, they're dead. Let's get rid of you. Back on our high horse.
Time to recharge.
Okay, so, man, we have to go really far to get to that area. Hi. Alright, let's call to the wolves.
Steady yourself, pup.
What's up?
Reborn are dead, so breed.
So, breed?
Breed, iron wolves.
Oh, iron wolves. Okay, cool.
Breed.
The iron wolves! Weren't these from Diablo 2? I feel like they were. I found this medallion on the body of an iron wolf. Did you know him?
Yes, I knew him.
Ishaf.
We will remember, as we've remembered so many.
Okay.
I've seen your face before.
You have. I am the Kira who slayed Lilith.
You were there, fighting demons.
Yes, I was.
Hell has opened a new front in this war. Fight at our side, and you will know a wolf's loyalty.
So we joined the Iron Wolves this season, basically.
Speak with us.
Call the Wolves. Align with the Iron Wolves and conquer the surging Helltide invasions to earn Wolf's honor and seize the rewards from the Solden Diablo. Cool. So what do I do now? Show me how I fared against Hell. So can I get any of these? Not yet, because I gotta do more Helltides. So that's all I get for my trouble? That was it? At least it's better loot. What's the next part of my seasonal journey? And it's taking a long time to switch between maps. Loading product information. I do not want a battle pass. Alright, let's see. What is my seasonal journey? Complete a cellar, any dungeon found on the map, world events. Increase your wolf's honor rank by 1 by battling the evil and the Helltide Forger. Some of these are kind of easy to do, some of them are not. Complete Iron Wolf events during Helltide. Can I not, like, have one of these join me?
I am Suda.
Okay.
The wolves,
Let's see if she says anything.
though you've seen them in the daughter.
Okay. The Iron Wolves are mercenaries who hired you to kill demons.
Hired us.
Paragon. Okay. Do I not get a minion to work with? Ooh, some of these look interesting. Alright, let's see. What's the next part of my seasonal journey theme, I should say? The Wooden Wolf. Achieve Wolf Honor rank 1 with the Iron Wolf, so I have to go back into a Helltide. That's gonna be lovely. We barely got through the first Helltide part. So they're really making it you work for it in the season from the start. I think we're up for the challenge, though. Oh, we need to invest some points, too, where we're at Wolfies. So I think we should get the methodical caltropes next, and we'll get, like, the methodical dash if we can. I don't know how many points of Paragon we have right now, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be a play here. I'll say, the servers are very laggy today. Even the loading screens are taking quite a bit to go between area to area on the season. I was playing Internal Realm, it wasn't like this, so it just kind of goes to show you. But hey, first day of the season, it's not going to be perfect, right? Like, I want a miracle in that retrospect. I got to play a different game. Okay, let's see here. We got 7 points, right? So we're gonna go caltropes, enhanced caltropes, and then methodical caltropes. Alright, then for the next skill that I'm gonna want a methodical dash. Is it over here? Let's see, dash, enhanced dash, methodical dash. Cool. We have 1 more point left. We're going to invest that point into our main source of damage, penetrating shot. Alright. Into the Helltide we go. We got to get more honor. I have no idea how we get more honor. I guess we're going to find out. I guess killing things. Ideally, it feels like this part of the season is better off having people to play with for. We'll do what I can. Should be a little bit stronger now, right? Okay. Ooh, caltrops. That's kind of cool. What's the cooldown on caltrops? Pretty quick, actually. Okay. We'll get used to that. Nice. Basically, playing an S tier build, as you probably haven't realized yet. Oh, good amount of enemies there. Hello. Okay, cool. Can we lead them into that? We just need them to step in the trap, right? Okay, good.
More time.
Fire. Okay, not bad. Okay, cool. I'm not going to go into this dungeon because we need to get the... Uh-oh. Let me get off the horse here because I feel like there's a lot of lag in that particular retrospect while I'm on the horse. It's actually ironically better just to travel on foot in this game, it feels like. Okay, cool. Well, not bad. Can I use this for speed? Could use it to gain some distance. Alright. I guess we're gonna, the only way we can really improve our Helltide thing is if we kill enemies and if we open chests, I guess, right? Okay, cool. Not bad. I see. Oh, when you kill things, you get Wolf's Honor. A certain amount of things I've seen. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's fire her off. Okay, cool. Let's dash. Okay, good. Okay, not bad. I'm out of resources, though. Hopefully we can get that to walk in. Does that slow it down when they're in the circle? I wonder. Okay. Well, we'll definitely have more mobility for boss fights. It's a plus. That chest is going to be, like, annoying, right? Like, 100 to open it. It seems like they've reworked all the chests, right? 100. So they don't, like, drop helms or anything anymore, it seems. Or at least not at this rate. So that's kind of annoying, I guess you could say. Is that a loot goblin? Is that a loot goblin? No, it's regular enemies. Let's see here. Oh, we got something. Strider legs. Give me 1 second, Wolfies, okay? I'm sorry, I'm gonna mute here a second.
I'm not ready yet.
Sorry about that, Wolfies. I had to answer a phone call that just randomly started on. I couldn't ignore the call, so my apologies there. We're unmuted now, so... I went back out of the Helltide a second because I wasn't, you know, it was kind of, you know... Sometimes you gotta answer the call, as they say, right? Alright, hold on. Switch that. Alright, those are better pants. Okay, let's go back in. I will say the season very, very laggy from the start. Like the loading screens in particular, I'm noticing very, I think, too much server load. Key passes, final unlocked in the skill tree, provides powerful effects that can greatly enhance your build. We're far from that right now. So if you're just joining us, we're playing Diablo 4 Season 4. Loot Reborn, as it's called. So far, just starting the seasonal campaign. So I have to go through the newly reworked Helltides, which, gotta be honest right now, not really feeling it. Not the Helltides. Helltides still kind of feel, you know, they're not as bad as they could be, but they're not as good as they could be either. How do I get the honor here? That's what I want to know. Also, like I noticed for the start of the season, the servers have been kind of rough. Okay, good. Is there something in that area, or did I just kill all the enemies in the Helltide area to get the honor? Okay, good. It sucks that now chests cost 100, though. Some of them used to cost 75, so that was kind of doable. Okay, we got another level up. And drop that there. Was not expecting that many enemies, but that's fine. Took them out. However we can. Alright, good. Guess we're gonna open our chest when we can. We only got 10 minutes left in this Helltide though, so we gotta kind of put a pep in our step if we wanna I guess continue the seasonal story right now. It'd be nice if we had a little bit of help here, right? Okay, good job. Nice. Well, the good thing is the couch ropes drop pretty quick. Okay, good. Yeah. We need better loot before we can do some of these Helltide content. I hate that they force your hand already for the season with this. It feels like this season, actually, they kind of wanted you to play campaign before you did the actual seasonal story. Okay, good. Take care of these enemies if we can. Okay, let's throw that there. Okay, nice. We're not going to be able to kill 300 demons before 10 minutes are up. Not with this build the way it is concurrently. We could get some good loot. That would be great. Alright, let's pick this up. Ooh, enemies. I actually don't mind this. Good amount of them. Alright. I wonder... I gotta read my skill a little bit. Alright. Let's see. Gotta hit another level. Close to completion, seasonal journey, forger. Okay, good. Goodbye. I need to open the chest, but I need way more. I feel like there's not enough enemies in the Helltide. Before it felt like there were too many of them, now I just feel like there's not enough. How is that possible, man? Just drop this if we can. Alright, good. Gotta be careful, because if I die, it'd be sucky. Oh, gotta get some mobility there. Dying is bad in Helltides, regardless. You lose all your cinders, which is kind of annoying, but it is part of the game, right? Let's see, these are definitely better than I have. It's kind of better. Kind of worse. Kind of worse. Alright. Okay, we got that. Nice. We got Forger. Let's pick that. Okay, good. If they're bunched up, I can use the couch rope, right? Yeah. Alright. We're cooking, we're cooking. We got our level 1 bounty already. Okay, let's go. I don't think we completed our chapter journey already, did we? That'd be kind of cool. I wish there was a way for me to check what my level is on the wolves, as opposed to continuing to do this and think maybe we have something. Let's go this way. Okay, hit a level up. That's nice. Drop that couch rope. Oh, Statue of Lilith over here. That's a plus. But I had all of these done, apparently. There's still some areas I didn't have. Alright, good job. We unlocked that for everybody on the realm now. Okay, good. Let's shoot this off. Let's go. What is this fig shooting? Can I fight this? I guess that's the frag thing? Okay, let's do this. Okay, good. Get some mobility. Oh, we got a level 100, so we can open another one of those chests. We just actually need to be able to... Let me wait on that. Couch rope. Okay, good. Yay, frozen. Who froze that? Was it me who did that? Yeah, it was me who did that. Okay, cool. So that couch rope actually has frost damage. Okay, good. Shoot this guy if we can. Peace out. I gotta find the closest chest when I have a second. Pick this up. Where's the closest chest? One here. Alright, let's get on the horse. See if that gives me some decent loot. Oh, hi. Okay, good. It's an interesting rework for the Helltides. I'm not 100% sold on the mechanic right now. Ah. They're not gonna let me open that. I gotta hurry because there's only 5 minutes left in the health tide. Alright. Goodbye. I'm not gonna waste that on that. Open this. Okay, good. What do we got? Decent stuff. Alright, not bad. Definitely good loot that's better from these chests than what we were gonna rock with originally, right? That's way better. That's way better. That's way better. That's way better. Everything else is... yeah. Alright. So where are we going now? I guess we just continue to raise the threat level? Okay, I guess that's the plan. Raise the threat level as much as you can. We still haven't achieved the rank 1 in the Arwol, so after this Helltide's about to be finished, man. Feels like this is a seasonal mechanic that's better played with friends, actually. Alright, let's do that. Throw that there. I'm getting used to the build already. It takes a while to warm up for that type of stuff, though. Too bad we can't just pick up a medal, right? Alright.
Needs time to recharge.
Okay, where are we going? Guess we just killed these enemies? Oh, there's an amulet there. Tarnished amulet? Let me pick it up.
What is this?
What is that? That should give us another level, right? For the Arwol, I suppose.
Need more time.
Okay, there's something over there. I gotta get to it. Give me a second, please. Obviously, we're working with a lot of things here. Okay, good. Not bad. Okay, let's go.
Need more time.
Move that back. I didn't really want to waste that, but I don't have much of an option right now. Alright, pick up the river pant. Okay, good. Ow.
Need more time.
There's a couch up here. The threat level's pretty high, right? Is the game gonna crash? Did the game crash? I feel like there's a lot of problems with the game today. Definitely the servers. Alright. Almost got killed there had I not been careful. Alright. Oh wow, there really are too many, man. Why would you get yourself into this type of trouble?
Need more time.
I don't know if I could save them. There's just way too many, man. Can't save somebody like that. Where is people to help? This is where like a whole bunch of people on the would be tremendous here. I'm trying to hold the fort. I can't even see what's going on. Did he die? That would kind of suck. Alright. Okay. This is how you build the threat level up? Okay, good. Yeah. This is something I should have done with better loot. There are no teammates to help? Nobody else doing this content? This would be perfect if I was better geared up at the moment.
Needs time to recharge.
Okay, well we got to the level that we needed at least from that. Holy crap. Seems like whenever something maximum health tide for reach ultimate power agent is hunting me. What does that mean? Oh, so that's how health tide works? You get marked and then I don't know what we did. We did a whole bunch of stuff. Interesting. So that's how a health tide works, and then you build up the next threat level. Okay, it's not as it's a nice, interesting mechanic. Kind of reminds me of a well, it kind of reminds me of Greater Rifts in a way. We'll have to see as the season progresses, we get better gear, how that's really going to play a pivotal factor in the game. That's bad. It's better. One thing I like is that the gear doesn't have like these crazy affixes anymore. It's like nice and simplified. These are exactly the same thing. I don't know why that's got a higher item power. Seems a bit odd. Alright. I don't think we're going to be able to open up another Helltide chest. I will try, but
I need more time.
I think as far as loot is concerned right now, we're probably got as good enough. That threat meter, though, that's kind of cool. I could definitely see how this health heights will be a bit more interesting in endgame for this season. Okay, let's go. Okay, good job. We definitely need some aspects, though. Okay, let's go. Good job. Okay, good. Ow, that hurt. Okay. I wonder what happens when we get to 300 demons here. We probably won't get to that, but... I am remotely curious what would happen. Just drop some of this garbage. Some of the lower level gear that we don't need. Is health high over? It is. That's over, Jay. Alright, well, let's go speak with the Iron Wolves. Where are they again? All the way over here. It might be easier for me to go this way to get to it. I'm thinking that's the play. Sorry, my controller does drift a little bit because it's seen better days with me, so... Hopefully, stop drifting so I can summon that part in the map. I play on controllers a little bit more comfortable for me. So far, so good, though. I am liking some of the seasonal changes. We're looking pretty cool at the moment, even though that's not, like, the most flashy of gears as of yet. We've definitely got, like, an assassin type of theme vibe going, don't you think, Wolfies? How are all you doing? You liking an adult beverage or coffee? We'll be playing about 2 hours of the season today. I gotta be doing, like, a super long stream grind session. Just because I kind of... just kind of wanted to get a feel for certain things. Is this the easier way to get to that thing? Because it feels like it's so far out there. And it's such an inconvenient spot. Scorched Plateau. Can I bypass some of this? I'm not going to do this part because it's an event. See how it's like the game has a hard time if you move too quick, loading enemies into the area? I've never understood why it's doing that. Alright, let's see. I don't want to really rush through it, but... I hate having to constantly go back to that one area. It'd be nice if there was an actual waypoint there. Just having to go through this is just... how far I have to go each time. Oh, there is a waypoint. I didn't see it on my map. I'm an idiot, confirmed. Alright. We got here.
Good. You are a true friend to the wolves.
Okay, and now what?
Thank you for your work.
So what happens now?
Now I must trust you with a secret.
And what's that secret?
10 wolves have been going missing.
So we have to go on a rescue mission?
Where? I don't know why, but I will not allow it.
So demons are possessing, probably?
Our best to guard the caravan, and neither have returned.
So I gotta go find the caravan?
The caravan. Find our missing
Wolves, Sean, and Jihad? Esad, okay.
If you discover any hint of what's causing these disappearances,
bring word to you. Alright. Do I get like a follower? That would be nice. Show me how I fared. Can get that, right? Captain's gloves. Alright, better weapon. Better that. Cancer garbage. I'm not gonna open that just yet. Let's get rid of some of this loot that I don't need. We'll add some more figs to our tree. Our skill tree. Sorry if I'm a little choked up. I have allergies.
You can still use these.
Alright, let's open this. Good crossbow. Dark Shroud. Shadow is removed. Trigger explosion. We're just going to use this for now. Because it's better than what we have. And we'll swap it out eventually. Alright, we got 4 points. Let's look where we're going to invest in next. I think we should... We got the methodical dash. Let's get Subverting Dark Shroud. That's our next plan of attack here. Let's see, none of that just yet. So go Dark Shroud, Enhanced Dark Shroud, Subverting Dark Shroud. Alright, we have one more point. So we're going to give that into the Mixed Cold imbuement. And that'll be pretty much most of the basic build. So cold, and I don't have another skill point here. Are you sure you want to exit respect my life? No. Alright, so that is what we're going to do on our skill tree. Nice. Now we have more options. Alright, so we're going where on the map next? Here, okay. Not bad. We have an area we can travel to. So let's travel to it. Ah, this drifty controller is going to be a problem. I don't have another replacement one on me, Wolfie, so we're going to have to just make do. Why am I walking? Stop. Stay still. Alright, let's try that again. 4 times the charm. I don't have to take the long way. Come on, game. Please, I just want to get to that area, game. This controller is so sensitive right now. Alright. In the center. And he's still walking. That's... I might not actually be able to get there. That would be hilarious. There we go. I gotta get a replacement one. I could have sent this one in for warranty, but the problem is I wouldn't have the controller for the start of the season, which is obviously the problem, because I have like a Switch controller. You can't use Switch controller with Blizzard Battle Net Launcher. Sucks, but they don't allow you to do that. And there's a way to kind of finagle it where I could put it in Steam. I'm running off Steam that way, but the problem with that is it would have so many programs running in the background that it would actually make my computer get way too hot. So we can't do that, so I have to kind of just deal with the controller the way it is at the moment. So I can get this one replaced, repaired, whatever we decide to do. A lot of people playing this season, a lot more than I was expecting.
It needs time to recharge.
Alright. Onward to more loot. Track down the missing caravan.
It needs time
So far,
to
like, the
recharge.
actual seasonal story is just kind of dragging, I'll be honest. It's nothing bad, but it's not anything amazing. It's just, it's a story.
Need more time.
I mean, mostly everybody's here just for, like, you know, the loot. Actually, this might be one season where it's probably better to just play your characters you've already made characters with in the Eternal Realm. Unless you really want, like, the Battle Pass cosmetics. Alright, we're looking for the caravan. I'll check that corners first, because that's usually the best place to start. Anything? Alright, let's do that. Okay, let's go.
Need more time.
Nice. Looks like somebody's playing the same exact build that I am. Wooden dog carved from the caravan's children. Alright. Good job. Check the corpse of the wolf. The wolf is dead. Wooden doll. What are you guys doing? Get out of the way. You're causing my seasonal journey to get all messed up. Leave. Get out of here. There we go. Unsent letter, because they're in the way. The wolves you sent are deranged. They hear whispers in the night. The children mock them, but I feel only fear. You said lends us to a cave nearby. He means to kill us, so we will fight your wolves and die in the act. Master Tune. So what am I doing now? I didn't say. Investigate the scene of the massacre. I did. Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, medallion. Besides medallion, the Iron Wolf sigil is scratched out. A message is dubbed in feces. Oh, gross. You lived. Caldum died. It's kind of gross. He smeared that coin in poop. And we just touched it, too. We better wash our hands.
I need more time.
Alright. Let's go. Well, we found whoever it is here. Alright, let's take care of these frets first. Okay, good. Alright. It's a cultist den. So it looks like the cultists are up to no good. Maybe they did some type of dark ritual that possessed the marked wolves. Alright, well, let's go through our first dungeon. Only took almost an hour for the story to actually get going. Okay, let's go. Oh, these guys are pretty weak. Down the wall. That's it? Really it? Iron Wolf's throat slit, his limbs spread to the tangents of a ritual circle. You can smell the acid tang of hell. A demon was summoned here, but it's long gone. A map of Kyrgyzstan, dotted with caravans winding route through the mountainside. Someone was tracking the caravan's progress. I'm not going to read that. It's just a letter to somebody's home. Let's check this. A bloodied weapon recently used. It's a graphic sketch. Looks like everybody died in a dark ritual. Alright. Let's get back out of here. That was a very small little cellar type of dungeon thing. Actually, now that actually reminds me of something. Did we finish the seasonal journey for chapter 1 yet? We did not. We haven't done any world events yet. Alright, slow and steady wins the race, right? In Diablo, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So it's a long-term, long, winding road. Alright, I guess we're going back to Suda. They really tried to... You son of a monkeys. How dare you? How dare you?
More time.
Take that. Alright, let's get out of here. Where was I going again? At least there's an area to teleport right at that base, because having to go up and around was getting annoying. Alright, you can skip campaign character selection after completing the prologue. Yeah, we did skip the campaign because although it probably would have been more interesting to do the campaign from scratch, it's not really... Once you've experienced the story in Diablo 4 one time, you don't necessarily have to experience it again. Right now, start of the season, I feel like this is a season to better left for, like, Eternal play. Your Iron Wolves accepted a demon's bargain in exchange for lost glory. They betrayed the caravan and were betrayed in truth.
What? No, that's...
Yep, you got betrayed.
That's the truth, isn't it?
Yep, hate to tell you this.
I should have expected this.
How did you know?
Wolves are more than mere mercenaries. We have been
The Guardians, yeah, but you seem to have failed.
Trusted servants of every emperor since Hakan the First.
Wow, Hakan, that's way back in Diablo lore.
We failed to save our city. The wolves are
Please pardon the noise in the background. As I've mentioned before, the Moonlight Brew is located in a very noisy metropolis where from time to time emergency responders will respond to things. So we wish our emergency responders very well in their endeavor.
Allow despair to fester in my camp.
So what is she gonna do? Is she gonna join us? A gift of robes. Can I get this yet? No, I can't. Even though I just helped her multiple times. Alright. Better boots, that's good. Veil crystal, I think that's a bad weapon, it is. What's next for us? Achieve honor rank 5 with the Iron Wolves. So I can't... I gotta go back into Helltides if I want to get the next part of the story done. That's kind of lame. All right. Guess we're going to Kovashad. That's where the Helltide has spawned, right? Guess while we're there, we can get some of the Tree of Whisper stuff done. Definitely don't like the way they put out the story because everything revolves around the Helltide. So it's a question of, like, usually I like to do like Nightmare Dungeons and all that stuff to like really start my season. Helltides, like, now they're trying to force you to play the Helltide. Okay. Helltides are not really that good so far from what I've experienced. The danger mechanic, the rework on the chest where it's like 100 for each mystery. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because we're in World Tier 1 and this is how Helltides work. But I don't know. It's interesting, but it's not really scratching the itch, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, something about it. I mean, it's nice to be able to do Helltides, you know, at the start of the game, but like, I don't know. I don't know. Some of these reworks just are a little confusing to me. You already got enemies and traps for this season? Okay. Those things will help. Certain things, right? Can we build the fret level up again? It doesn't look like there's a fret level in the Helltide, so... Am I just doing this? What am I doing this for? To open a chest? Because this isn't increasing my rank in the Iron Wolves, right? No. Only these areas apparently increase it. Okay. That's very ill thought out. Very, very ill thought out, but hey. Oh no, we got some honor there, so... I don't know. I'm quite confused as to what's going on. We'll try our best. So we can try around, right? Okay, good. It fell for my trap. Okay, let's wait. Let's drop that. I do like that moonsault type of attack with the caltrope. And it's a nice fit, right? Okay, good. Shoot. When we have better loot, it would be even more amazing, right? When we really start getting like aspects, that's gonna feel like the game's gonna pick up quite a bit. I don't know if we'll get to that on stream now today. Alright, what are you... not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, I did that. Oh, it froze. Good job. You do that. Dodge. Okay, good. Did I talk to you? Did you do something? You do. You summoned a whole bunch of enemies to the screen. You did not... Oh, what is this? Okay, good. Let's pick that up. So far for a season called Loot Reborn, we've had decent loot and we've had okayest loot for the start of the season. I'm assuming we gotta get to probably like level 50 before the real season's gonna begin for us. This is just a 100. Like, it used to be 75 for some of them. Why? They make you wait longer to open chests. You're being a busybody. Get out of here unless you're gonna work with me to do some of the harder content. Okay, let's go. We gotta get like to honor level 5. This is not very well thought out for season mechanic. Alright, let's go. Oh, I mean, we hit, what, we're level 13, so we've been playing about an hour, right? Let's see, I hear some in the background. Please pardon the noise in the background. Again, like I said, Moonlight Brew. Okay, noise in Metropolis. Apparently something must be going on in the city here. Always something going on. There's like a lot of protest, obviously, over Israel and Palestine in this particular area. I'm not gonna really talk about that subject because I try to avoid talking about stuff like that. But, you know, if you know, you know. So, in this city, there's been a lot of protest. So I have a feeling some of what we're hearing right now is in part due to protests. Unless there's a big fire around. Okay. You might have to mute if this keeps up. What is this area, Wolfies? It's like a big monster thing. Is this an altar? What happens at the altar? Oh my god. I don't know. Did we summon things from the altar? Okay. This is new. Okay, good. Well, somebody apparently wanted to work with us here. Well, this is... Can't pick up this stuff, can I? Oh. Well, we did something. Okay, tier 2, yes. Tier 2 of the battle pass. Can't wait to have another tier of this, right? Yeah, let's go. Well, it's good to do this area with people, right? Man, why is everybody just rum? You notice how when people started rolling in, that's when the lag starts, so... Apparently they still have not fixed this aspect of Diablo. Which means I'm gonna have to turn off crossplay. Alright, good. And the only good thing is there's more people on this. So is there like a big boss that's gonna be summoned during this point? Yeah, there is. Okay. Alright, let's shoot if we can. Did they kill the boss? I don't know even what happened. There's so much random shenanigans going on. Alright. We got to level 5 apparently? No, we didn't get to level 5. Alright, let's focus on that. Where is it? Again, my apologies for the noise. I really don't know what's going on. I mute and take a break after we get this guy done. This game is having a hard time keeping up with me. I wonder what's the case here. Let me see. I think it's... I would be so mad if that froze the game. I think I gotta take a quick break here a second, Wolfies, while we kind of reposition, see what's going on. I'll be right back. Greetings. All right, Wolfies, I'm back. The game crashed, which I was expecting it to do, so hopefully we don't run into a queue. Literally, there's just so much stuff that was going on the screen, and oh man, that was rough to say the very least. Let's see if I can sit a little bit differently. Could be going for another hour. So far, the season is it's a season, I guess is the best way to put it. What is this? Surprised we don't take an ultimate hero. Okay, well, we'll fix this build up in a bit. Make sure my mic's unmuted. I'm sorry again by all the sirens. Apparently it is, in fact, protests that are going on. So cops have had to respond to quite a lot of things today, to say the least. Let's see if we can get back in. I feel like, definitely some weird shenanigans going on for the season. No, I don't want to create a new character. What are you doing, game? Game? I think it literally crashed in. That would be hilarious. The game crashed in, so we've experienced quite a bit of shenanigans with Diablo 4 today. Let me see. See if I turn off my Google Chrome in the background, in case maybe that is pulling some resources. Because I don't know. This has been the most laggiest I've seen Diablo 4 in a while after an update. I was playing on Eternal Realm and it was just fine, but I feel like Seasonal Realm is experiencing some interesting crashes, among other things. Maybe it needs a patch. That's what happens when you play on the start of the season. Well, I was trying to avoid doing it necessarily. But we're already here. And see if closing Google helped a little bit with some of the stuff that we're doing build-wise. Now I'll have to check to see if there's a driver update too for my graphics card. Sometimes they sneak one in occasionally. So far though, it's been interesting. I don't know how far we'll get in the season with this particular build. It really depends how I'm feeling. Okay, the game's running better, so it might have been something as simple as Chrome in the background. It wasn't even running videos or anything. It was just, I had some notes open on Chrome as to what I was going to do, but I think we'll figure it out. Anyway, it's like World Tier 1 right now, so it's not much we have to do. Am I getting hit before I'm even there? My controller's shaking. My controller's shaking a lot. Game, can you load me in? I would be so peeved if I go in there and I'm dead. Game, load me in, game. Load me in, game. Any day now, game. Alright. It's bad enough one of my loots disappeared. This game is having a hard time keeping up. Alright. We in? Alright. My rare loot, though!
Don't have enough energy.
Oh, crap. Talk about being sluggish. These servers are oofy, poopy, poopy. Alright. Rogue, true potential. We'll do that story quest in a second. Let's see. Class feature unlock specialization. Can I do the specialization without having to actually, I wonder? That's the true question here, Wolfies. And can I summon another one of these things? I don't have another Baneful Heart. Okay. I guess you get only one when you fight. We need to get our Iron Will rank to level 5. You're gonna be spending a lot of time in Helltides this season. The reworked Helltide. Okay. Let me wait on that. Okay, can I open this? Oh, our fret meter is pretty high up, though. That was something that was missing before the fret meter, so... Picked up some goods. Definitely put that on. Definitely put that on. Yes. 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 Look, do you hear the growling of all these things? Oop, nope. Alright. Let's continue over here and see what's up. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, we did something. I don't know what. Exorcist Sketcha? Okay. We're level 15, so... Almost 20 levels on the first start. I feel like the game really hiccups when people start showing up on here, which I'm not complaining about the people, keep that in mind, just... Yeah. Be nice to not have people doing, like, all up in my grill doing... There was, like, something over here, right? And now it's gone. Alright. Did we open the chest even? We did, okay. I'm gonna go over this way and see what the game has in store for us. Or you could come through with your necromancer and do that. Just the one thing is I really would like in Diablo is just to, like, not have people on the world map. This is just like, if I wanted to play with people, I would play with people. Like, sometimes you just want to solo at the start of a season and not have to be dealing in areas where there's a whole bunch of people for, like, a world experience. Like, let me play the way I want to play, right? I guess we'll try to open that chest. Like, this, every time this guy walks on my screen, I swear, it's like everything starts to hitch, too. Which is kind of annoying. See if I turn off crossplay, maybe that'll fix some of the thing. Alright, let's drop there. Good. Okay, good. I feel like twisting blades was a better build than this. Again, we don't have any uniques yet, so... Okay, thank you. Let's dodge out of that. Okay, good. That was kind of fun. Oh, look. Who it is again. Go away, man. I'm busy, buddy, man. Alright, I need... How many more of these? Quite a bit. I didn't want to really shoot 2 of those in a row, but it happened, so... Now we have no choice. Where's the guy now with the scythe, right? Nope, nowhere to be found. Alright, let's throw down the trap. How high is the threat level? Decently high, I suppose. Oh, there you are. Where were you? I was waiting for you to interrupt, anyway. Oh my god. Go do something with yourself. Alright, pick that up. Okay, I'm level 16. This person's gonna follow us no matter what world event I do. That's safe to say. Alright, let's go. Get rid of that. Okay, let me do this. What's our honor at? I feel like it takes forever to get Wolf's honor, too. It's something I would have refigured out, these guys, because... Something definitely, I think, that needs to be worked how to get the Wolf's honor. Dude, it's dead. Oh my goodness. I gotta open this chest. Let's see. And drop this here. Okay. Let's see. Good job. Oh, it spawned a whole bunch of enemies. Thank goodness I had extra ones to go around. And pick that up. Okay, good. Yes, because we have a mana problem. I understand that. Okay, let's go. We need to find like 2 world events to get through this seasonal journey. I will also play this off the stream, so the next time you see me, I'll be at a much higher level. You're just waiting around for me to open this? Is that person gonna die? You're just standing around like a... I don't know. What is going on with this person? I just saved his behind, or her behind. Alright, well, Godspeed to you. Let's see what we got. Gonna buy better boots, better gloves, better that. Alright. Let's see here, get that. Goodbye. No, that stuff was particularly useful. I do feel like in certain areas they're better. Oh, this thing. Summoning stuff. Is it supposed to be summoning stuff? I guess because our threat level's a little bit higher. Okay, good job. I can't necessarily say I like the new system for the Helltide. It's gonna take a... Like, if I play with, like, endgame characters and I see it, maybe I'll feel differently. But I feel like... I don't know, I preferred it the way it was before. because I feel like mystery chests where it's just like you're just gonna get mystery stuff. Like, I already know what I'm getting. Like, if I'm looking for specific homes, get a specific home. I don't know. It just seems ill thought out, to say the least. Like, what else can you really do in this area? It's a sign chest. I don't have a key for that, though. No. We're gonna need a whole bunch of... Oh, it's our friend again, the Necromancer. Their Grim Scythe. Okay, good. Go. Let's drop these here. Cool. Nice. I feel like I would prefer to play Barrage.
More time.
Barrage is not a metagame build for this season. Okay, drop that. Good, pick these up. Can I get away with skill tree? No. I can... Not twisting blades. 4 of that. 5 of that. That's our main source of damage, that's why I'm upgrading it now. Whatever, okay. Whoa! That thing's back. Alright, let's drop it when it's hot. Could be stronger now? Yeah. New rewards available at the Iron Wolves encampment. We haven't reached level 5 yet, so I guess we'll reach level 3? Okay, good job. Sweet on that. And definitely the threat level's almost high. Okay, let's get rid of you. There's more. I feel like there's a lot more of them get summoned in the Helltide. I don't know. It's going to take a while for me to get used to this system. 100 for that one, too. Good lord. Everything in this particular endgame takes a while. Like, cost a lot. Alright, let's... Can't drop out of the area here. Well, this is one time the team up's actually going to benefit us, right? Okay, good job. Level 17. And tier 3. Alright, I wasted that, but it's fine. I have another one, so I can just drop it here if I need to. Alright. Let's give us a decent amount of cinders. Okay, let's drop that. Okay, not bad. It's interesting. Nah, a lot of lag all of a sudden now. Is there another person here coming to help? That'd be funny. Okay, let's go. Let's drop that. Okay, good. Oh, there's a lot of enemies here. We're gonna need an actual serious amount of help here. Necromancer didn't stay in the circle. It's unfortunate for us. I would have preferred that they stayed in the circle so I could have rotated out, but... C'est la vie. Okay, let's go. And... still enemies in this area. Oh, threat meter is definitely going to be high. If we're killing everything from threat level, I wonder what happens then. I need 87 to open this? Not 87, 100 to open it. Alright, I'll keep an eye on that thing, because... Okay, watch out. Gotta get this threat meter up. Okay, good job. Okay, I need 3 more cinders, which means I'm gonna have to walk around the map to get them. Oh, good. Okay, not bad. Let's shoot. Okay, let's drop that. Okay, good job. Most of this loot is not good. Use those. Goodbye. Put that ring on. Goodbye. Nope. Sorry about that. Better than the bracelets we have. Bye. Goodbye. Literally no change on that. Okay, good. How much time we got left? 20 minutes in this all time? So ashes close to conquering. Let's open this chest. I don't know. The Helltide rework, I'm not a big fan of it. Because the only way to really get a lot of honor is to open the chest, but the chest now costs 100 cinders, as opposed to some of them used to cost 75. And the loot you get in it is... it's debatable whether it's good or not. I'm on the verge of saying this is worse than what Helltides were before. I understand that there's like something else at the end of it, but the one thing I will give credit is I feel like we're leveling a lot faster than we used to. But I can't say like I'm a fan of what I've experienced so far in terms of like the Iron Wolf storyline, and I thought we were gonna have a mercenary to fight alongside our side, not what ended up happening here. Alright, let's go. Goodbye. I feel like also we're heavily mana draining too at the moment, which is not great for what I'm trying to accomplish. Did we? Oh, we had a fret come out and I didn't even pay attention to it. Alright, so that first fret level, there's 3 levels of the fret level if I remember correctly, right? So depending how... I wish there's a way that I could tell exactly what my fret level was at. Okay, that was weird. Let's keep shooting. Let's drop that. Ow. Alright. It gave us a decent amount of cinders for our trouble. I don't know. I'm a little... not very impressed by the Helltide change. I didn't like the Helltides the way they were before, but I don't feel like the way they are now is significantly better. I'm still kind of bored doing the Helltides. Like, I'm kind of dreading how much I have to do Helltides now just to progress the seasonal story, so I don't know. I think for Eternal Realm these changes are great. For the seasonal, just definitely missing the mark tremendously. Yeah, I'm not too big on the actual seasonal story. Okay. Maybe because I just haven't gotten amazing loot yet, maybe it'll change. But, I don't know. Something right now just don't feel great. Alright, let's drop that. Okay, goodbye. I'm hoping that after a couple more levels of this, I'll feel a little bit more. Like the caltrops, I think, are doing an amazing amount of damage, but that's about it. And farming for this, like, the Iron Wolf scrap is, can't say I'm amazed by it. So we'll go down that way and see if it maybe changes things up a little bit. Right now, this is just feeling a little still kind of monotonous to me. I'd rather do a whole bunch of nightmare dungeons than this. Alright. And the other thing too is you've seen the game has been quite buggy for the season start. Quite buggy. Alright, let's go. Anybody else here? Or is it just me? It's just me, huh? Alright, let's drop that. Drop that. Yeah, we're fair here. And the good news is some of the monsters freeze pretty quickly. Bad news is I don't have any buff for frozen damage yet. Okay. What can we do that would be interesting? Back over there. I wonder if I could summon one of those things with a painful heart if we have it or not. Probably don't. Let's go check. There's some loot that's over here. Is this the loot I dropped a long time ago? I don't know. We're gonna go to check now. Please stop hitting me. Oh, it's our friend, huh? One from before. Alright, let's go. Try to help them as much as possible. So this, I'm hitting with the marble, I wonder. Okay. Hold on here, please. We could use some potions too. I need to get back into town before I do that. I don't have that ring, right? Yeah, it's like giving me a slot. Or at least we're full geared out now. I don't know. Hell Tides, Wolfies. What do you think so far? I don't know.
I need more time.
I think we've had some really good changes with the loot overhaul, but I don't know. Season, I think, is a misstep so far. I feel like doing this for your seasonal is not really great, especially when the activity itself is kind of like boring as hell. For fret level, like, I don't know, I don't see the vision that they're going for here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
Time to recharge.
I don't know. It's a weird. I don't know. I just not feeling it. Didn't know where to put it. All right, let's check this. The other thing too is like I like my chest where it used to give me a helmet. Like I knew exactly what I was target farming for, as opposed to this way. I don't know what I'm target farming for anymore. This should probably raise my level, right? How much you want to make a bet people rush over here? Yeah, because we summon an enemy. The Necromancer, I'm almost certain, is going to show up again. Alright, let's go. Anything? Anybody? Where are the enemies? That's what I want to know. That it? You need 3 of these? What does it do when we have 3 of them? Oh, okay. I was like, I felt like, is that what we're summoning? Because it felt like too low of an enemy distribution. Okay, let's go. Move out of the way there. Okay, good. Let's drop that. Okay, interesting. I don't know. Alright, let's go. This is the area, right? Summon those things. Let's dodge. I don't know if that's the wisest idea. I don't know, I kind of like Twisting Blade better. Maybe I'm just in a minority. Playstyle or Barrage. This is not cutting it for me for the seasonal start. Not a bad build, but the playstyle is definitely less than what I was expecting. Okay, let's do that. Alright, that big thing is here to fight me. I'm gonna need some help. That I'm not gonna receive, I suppose. Any day now, guys? Anybody want to help? I just summoned a big boss. Oh, there we go. It's the Necromancer. Came in right after the boss got summoned. No, you know what they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay, let's shoot. Alright, let's see if I can get them stuck in there. They're frozen. Alright, let's go. See if we can get it stuck in the area. I have a mana drain problem with this particular build. Alright, chop, let's watch out. Oh, I thought I got hit there. I was going to be pretty peeved over that. Okay. Let's see here. Hopefully after this we'll get to the level 5 that we need in the Mark the Wolves, because if we don't, I'm going to be salty. It's a chain lightning build? looking like chain lightning. And then we have that really big Lex, like. Okay, let's go. Be careful. Okay. Too aggressive here. Okay, vulnerable. Let's wait on this. Where's the homie that was here? Okay. Oh, they died. See if I can... No, can't. Gonna have to revive on your own, man. Because if I try to revive him, you know what's gonna happen, right? Was this person here before? I don't even know. Why is my build a little bit more tanky than theirs? Oh, because they're level 15. Let's wait on this. Gotta say, I'm not a real fan of the new Helltide system. Something about it's just not. I'm hoping this gives me enough reputation. Come on, man. I feel like I'm doing all the work here. Alright, let's go. Thank you, level 29. Thank you, level 29. Did it die? Okay, it did. Ah, so much loot. Good loot there. Something temporal, man. I gotta drop some of this crap. Thank you for the save. I need some of that gear, man. We did not get to the level that I wanted, though, man. You know how much work I did to put all those baneful hearts into? I mean, I appreciate the assist, though. Can't lie on that. Oh, God. Somebody summoned another one. I'm not ready for this. I guess we're going to do another one. As well. I mean, we're already here. If it gives me reputation, that's what matters. I don't know, Helltides don't understand why. What they really did was they just made it like the vampire thing a bit. Not as interesting. You remember from the season? With the vampires, I was just like... overworld map area where you kill a whole bunch of things and then summon a boss. Well, at least somebody was kind enough with all the baneful heart. Oh man, I have so many of these things, but I can't. Okay, we got crafting. Good job. Okay, I gotta wait. Okay, let's wait on this. Is the big boss here? It is. I got hit with vulnerable damage, or did I hit with vulnerable? Okay, let's wait on that. Okay. It's Necromancer. I played Necromancer last season. I wanted to do something different this season. It's funny how people show up right for this particular thing. Very interesting. Alright, let's go. Okay, let's go. Alright, nice. Okay, good. Wait. Good. Nice. Let's wait on this. Oh, I thought we had a good chance it went over that way. We have a lot of the aberrant things though, so. Alright, let's see if I can... Where's it coming from? Yeah, this one's kind of tough to take down here. To be honest with you. I think after this, we definitely gotta go back to base, though. We're not gonna... Oh my god, there's just too many enemies. And too much loot that I have to pick up. Look at that. Bye. Oh wait. Don't mind me, I just gotta drop some of the stuff. Gloves, tempered manual. The good thing about the manuals is they don't take up space, right? I gotta wait. These enemies are not gonna let me. Alright, what chests are available on the map? If any. I feel like no place is safe right now, man. Well, the good thing is that servers are starting to get their act together, but after so much shenanigan, forces of hell have become infuriated. What does that mean? Season journey close to completing? I don't know, man. Hell tide, less than 5 minutes. Is there a chest? All the way over there, let's go. I'm not gonna lose my cinders here, man, because if I do, I'd be peeved. That's one thing I refuse to lose, my cinders.
It needs time to recharge.
Especially after so many things we work for to get to that, right? Alright, let's see. But I do not like the Helltide change. I don't feel like this is better way to handle Helltides. Because the prep meter, like, I don't know, it still kind of feels boring to me. That part of the game. Get rid of you. And the way that the chests work now with 100 for a mystery. And then look at that. That's, what am I going to use this for?
I'm carrying too much.
Like, that's just, ill thought out. You go back to base here a second. Let me take these guys out. I appreciate that they're not, you know, it's not as hard as it used to be to do Helltide. But they're definitely not it. Definitely not it still. It's still missing the mark quite a bit in terms of endgame system. I can't even believe we're already at 1 hour and 40 minutes. And, well, the season, we've yet to get the mercenary. Because we still need one more level for the Iron Wolf thing, which is just crazy. I don't know, hopefully Blizzard, if you're listening, please fix this, because this is not... This feels like the slowest start to the season so far. Some things have been improved and some things are... Like, we're level 20 and we did, what, 2 hours? So that's not bad, but... There's certain things that's just not... I can't use this? Why? Maybe because I already learned it? Alright, let's get rid of it. Hold on. Let's get rid of that. Better pants. Better gloves. Definitely a better home. That can go. What is this? Okay, well, that'll give us our first aspect. Nice. I'm just gonna equip things for now. Just because it's better stats, obviously level 20, this is not gonna be endgame gear in any retrospect. Bye. Alright, let's pick that up. Learn it. So we can put affixes now with tempered. I'm not gonna tempered things just yet. This is maxed out. Okay, now let's start working on some passives here a second, Wolfies. And we'll go talk to the merchant. And we still have a couple things that we have to do, right? So, in 1 second, I want to check my notes. I hope you don't mind that. Let's see. Rogue. See if it shows up here. Penetrating shot. I gotta check my notes because I have stuff written down. I'm sorry, I know you can't hear the lovely music of Diablo IV. But we're gonna go... We took mixed cold imbuement. Let me double check on that because I don't feel like we did. Alright, that's where we messed up. Okay, good. So what's the next thing I need to take here? This is Dark Shroud. We did that. Methodical Dash. We could go Weapon Mastery. Or we could go Sturdy. Do we not use an ultimate in this build? Be passive. Pick the best. No. Ultimates. That's interesting. Alright, so I think the next thing we're going to do is let's get the Sturdy. Actually, I think it would be more important to get the Weapon Mastery first. So we can deal a little bit more damage. So let's go Weapon Mastery on the tree. Not Deadly Venom. Not that. Not Trap Mastery. Not that. Not this just yet. Can't do that just yet. Let's see. I'm looking for the passives. Please bear with me. I think it's on over here maybe. That's Exploit, which we need, but not just yet. Agile. It's in the first tree maybe? Weapon Mastery. 3 points into that. Rapid Gambit we don't use. Concussive we don't use in this build. We're gonna go next. We should pick... Where is it? Let's go Exploit next. That's gotta come in handy. So, Exploit was down here if I remember correctly. Alright. I'm kind of all figured out in that retrospect. Let's see. Let's go visit the wolves a second, please. And see what level we're on. Please pardon again, like I said, the controller does drift. So if it's not completely centered, he will move around, which will make it hard to teleport, as you see here. I will try my best to get that fixed in the future, but I can't right now, obviously, because it's the start of the season. I don't have an air controller I can replace this with at the moment. That works. Like, I have a Switch controller, but that's definitely not going to work. As you can see, it becomes quite a bit of a pain, because I just want to get to this area, as you see here, and just teleport without it moving. Let's see if I can click it this way on the regular computer and see. Yes, please. We'll have to probably do that for now, so... That was easier because I wasn't moving the stick around. The stick doesn't drift in any other game. It's just ironically drifting in Diablo at the moment, I guess because it's a bit more sensitive in terms of the controls. These are like these parity controllers. They are not particularly great controllers. They wear out very quickly. They have a 2-year warranty. But again, like, if I send it in for the 2-year warranty, I'm going to be out of a controller for like 9 weeks. And the only one I have is a Switch controller that doesn't work with Battle.net Launcher. Which is annoying, because that would be the easiest solution, right? But, you know, Blizzard, no, only Xbox controllers. We don't want any other people, because obviously Microsoft owns Blizzard now, so it makes sense. There's ways around it, like if I played, because I'm not obviously on the Steam version, I'm playing off the Battle.net version. Alright, let's see. Please don't tell me that. Alright, so we got this reward, this reward, this reward. Traces of the Maiden, unique reputation cachet? Interesting. They give us uniques already? Alright, so we need to get this to level 5, right? I don't want to end until we do that. Because I feel like that's going to be important. I do definitely say, though, that the servers for the season are very, very laggy. Like, this might be the laggiest I've seen this game for a season. It's the first day of the season, but like it's pretty bad. Okay, that's good. They're getting good loot though. Kinda. Sort of. I mean, this stuff is usable for now. Okay. Oh my god, 2 uniques? Okay. Now that is something. Uniques apparently drop in World Tier 1. Alright. That made me feel good about my run so far today. This ring, I don't think I could use it. Oh, yeah, I could kind of use it for now, right? For now. That actually kind of made me pretty nice right now. I like that. 2 uniques. Let's go do a Helltide if there's one on the map. There's no more on the map. There's a world boss. I don't think we're ready to do a world boss. Where's the world boss located? Can we go do that world boss? Would they let us go do it? Where is it on the map? That's the... Alright. I'm gonna try to go get to it, but I don't think they're gonna let me. We could go leech off people, maybe get some good loot that way. Then I will go and do more of the Helltide. We'll get to at least level 5 on that, hopefully today. And then I'll end at that point, because I know that the first hour of the season, it's kind of a little bit of a grind fest. It's obviously not the most peak content, because there's a lot of, you know, moving pieces there, right, Wolfies? So, you know, you do what you gotta do. World boss spawning. I mean, technically, I probably shouldn't be fighting this thing right now, but if I can leech off people that can kill it...
It needs time to recharge.
I mean, people leeched off me for the Helltide event, so it's only fair that I get to leech too, right? Right, man? Like...
I need more time.
See if, I hope we could get there before it's up. Because I'd like to fight a world boss if possible.
It needs time to recharge.
I think we missed it. Oh, wait, we can jump in? Jump in. Oh, crap. Is there only one other person here? Oh, so we're not doing this then. I don't even have any of that special stuff to take it. There's only 3 people here? Man. This is gonna be bad for us. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Even with Wake Force, this is not gonna be good. Can I actually hold the box? It looked like that for a second. Alright. That was rough. Well, so much for this world boss. It's level 35. And most of my teammates are not going to be able to pull this off. We barely have done a dent in it. Like, nobody's build is ready for that. Yeah, it's a waste of my time to do this at this point. Yeah, I'm leaving the event. There's no point. All I'm doing is getting killed by a boss that's like 10, 15 levels higher than me. Not a good feeling. Barely doing a dent in that. Yeah. So much for doing the world boss. Man, these load times down. Yeah, they're atrocious. I mean, it's a little bit better than the start of the season, like really at the very beginning, but holy hell, man. That was... We just got uniques and I failed not stronger or anything there. Can I repair stuff? Why do I have to... What's this doing?
Unexpected.
So you have to do that to repair that? That's... Oh, you're kidding me. They made that more expensive? That doesn't make me feel good about the game. A lot of questionable decisions this season. Well, we repaired some in the loot, but it's a good thing I didn't. We got some uniques, but they're not uniques that are really going to be helpful for this. I don't know. It's an interesting experience so far this season. Seasonal wise, I don't think it's very good. In terms of the story, in terms of how the season's presented. Eternal Realm, when you go back to your Eternal Realm characters and you play your Eternal Realm characters, I think it's pretty good. Because it's just so many overhauls. But to start from scratch this way and have to do as many Hell Tides as I've had to today, and I don't think necessarily the Hell Tides themselves are really good. It's a level 2 doing a Hell Tide? Oh my god. I mean, I guess if it works, right? I mean, I was a level 2 doing a Hell Tide too, but, I don't know, man. And 100 per chest, that a gift of mysteries, that's just like, I don't know. Where is everybody? There's literally no one around to actually fight. And I need to build my rank up. I don't know if I'm going to actually finish building my rank today on stream. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Let's go. I just need, like, a good... Alright, good. A little bit stronger than we were before. I need that reputation. I need that honor. Wolf's honor, let's go. You got the most by opening the chest, though. It means you gotta get a whole bunch of enemies to drop cinders. Which is easier said than done. Sometimes I feel like the density of these enemies isn't very dense, to say the least. Alright, let's go. Okay, that helped a bit. Let's look around. Come on, enemies, give me some... Okay, that was a level up. We can do something on the skill tree, but I gotta wait because you don't want to do it. Definitely not at the Hell Tide. Alright, let's go. Can I drop that? Oh, that's kind of cool, the way I did that. Hey, goodbye. Interesting. I might change the build up for the first 50 levels and not try to do S tier from the start. Although that isn't that necessarily bad. I feel like it's very heavy on the mana. Okay, let's... Good job, let's go. 1 honor for doing that? Ah, honey. I really gotta rework how the honor XP is in here. Some things are just... not quite up to snuff.
What is this?
What is that? That's a good question. Little Red Spring. Guess it's, another, maybe storyline quest. I'm hoping some of these stuff that I'm finding in these Hell Tides actually have a purpose. Alright, good. Alright. Thing is, too, I don't have, like, any aspects really right now. I'm just kind of holding up our seasonal start a bit. Okay, let's drop it. How much honor is it gonna be necessary for me to... Now I actually need people in this area, but I think some people maybe have not. Maybe they're already over this season, perhaps. This seasonal fee, Bits of something. I suppose if you're higher level, this might be fun to do. But, I don't know. I'm trying to understand the purpose of doing this such low level, having to constantly run Hell Tides. Like, nobody's gonna come to help, too, so, like... Oh, never mind. I messed that up. Because I'm playing a build that requires a lot of mobility. Alright, let's do that. Oh, they got feared. Okay. That worked. I still can't even open up even one Hell Tide chest. That's silly. Let's compare loot. Let's read that. I can't read that one because I have it already. Better buy. Oh, hold up. Let's wait on that. Goodbye. Where's the enemies, too? Like, I'm running through a Helltide, and there's very little enemies to fight to even be able to get the honor up. I understand it's tied to the threat level, but, like, come on, guys. Like, I'm not really running into enemies. Make it kind of hard to level this up to 5, right? I guess it's supposed to, too. There's not that many people still playing because the season just started, but they might be doing stuff like trying to get endgame builds before they do these type of activities, but I figure since it's part of the story, this is something the first thing we should be doing. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Alright, where are we going next? I guess we're going to go up and around and look for actual enemies to fight to raise this rank. What I would like is like a area where I can check to see how much experience, reputation I need for the Iron Wolf, like, thing to be leveled up a bit more. Okay, let's go. Not bad. Might check out Eternal Realm at some point. Not today, though. Go back to doing Eternal Realm character for a while. I don't know. Come on, Blizzard. You gotta know that this is very weird. This doesn't seem like that's how your season should technically... In fact, I gotta stay within the circle, too. And a build that requires this much mobility... Like, you see my dilemma now, right, Whoopi? Alright, see what we can do here. Somebody's summoning stuff that I would love to go help with. Let me take care of these threats first. Somebody's calling for help. Go see if I can give them a hand. Hi. What's up, guys? Ooh, level 44 already. How? Were you playing Diablo all day? It must be nice. It could have been power level though too, because people play with groups and some people just power level and stay at the dungeon, so not necessarily could be 44. I find that a little suspicious unless they're having people power level. Alright, we're gonna look at that experience points though, so maybe that's just how people are power leveling. They're using an exploit with this, with the hearts. What possibility? If that's the case, it's kind of a shame that you need to require a whole bunch of people and do an exploit for the start season to... He's gonna drop it like it's hot. He is. Or it, I suppose, because it doesn't really have any gender, this thing, to my knowledge. I hate the fact that I'm, like, so managering a lot of the time here. Alright, let's go. I also have to, obviously, do the subquest with the Demon Hunter, but I'll do that off the stream. I mean, if we kill this thing, is this gonna give me enough reputation? Chapter 1 objective complete. I think we finally finished our first seasonal journey for Chapter 1. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, we got a couple cinders there. Can I drop any hearts? Let me see. I have 1 heart. I have 2 hearts. Maybe I got a 3rd one? Alright. Teamwork. Because I did save my heart, so maybe this is the best time to work with people to get this particular thing done, right? Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? And this seems like you get a lot of leveling here, right? I should have probably popped the elixir there, right? Do I have an elixir? I do not. I do. Oh, they moved the elixirs to there. Okay, good. Excuse me, sorry, I have allergies. Alright, let's go. Not bad. Let's go here. Take care of this threat. I'm definitely getting stronger. What I find funny is I picked up loot and I'm not even at the level to use said loot. That shouldn't happen. But apparently it does. Okay, let's kill this guy. Helltides are... I don't know. This part of the Helltide's not bad. I think that's kind of good. Alright, let's see if I can lock him in here. Alright, good job. Watch out. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Good group. Very good group. Wait on this just in case it's coming my way. It's not. Alright, let me see if I can hit her. Is it marked? Oh, let me heal up. I'm not thinking this through correctly. Alright, let's see if I hit that. Good job. We did that. Teamwork makes dream work. Holy crap. These things really don't let up, do they? Well, the good news is we got a whole bunch of cinder sisters. Okay, so maybe that's better for getting cinder. You do these things, and then you go and open the chest, right? We might have one more. I wanna do another one? I don't know if we have enough parts. Where's our... I have if they... I have hearts still. Did I summon it? Yeah, it looks like I summoned it. These people must be loving me right now because I have used so many painful hearts. Good job. If we get to 150 cinders, I wonder if that'll be enough to get us a reputation. There's a chest that spawned? Is there an actual chest here? Alright. I thought we saw a spawn of a chest of some sort. Was it an enemy that spawned in the chest? I don't know what happened, but cool. Alright. I see what you did there. That's kind of cool. Alright, maybe Helltides aren't as bad as I thought. It's just you gotta really work with people. So you really gotta abuse the Baneful Hearts, and it might be actually a good source of experience farming. I still don't like our season. There's a whispers. Interesting. Okay, let's go. I was hoping we already have our honor, though. That's not. This is too early for that. Let me be careful here. Let's see if I can hit the trap here. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get that. Oh, I took a massive amount of damage there. Alright, let's wait. This thing is being very difficult this time around. Okay, let's go. Not what I wanted to do. I kind of sidestepped back there. I was intending to do. Alright, let's wait. Where'd it go? Alright, we got it. Good job. Pick up some boots. And some urgent. And... did we get the reputation yet? We did not. I think that's where I'm going to call it. In terms of doing that with people. Because I dropped so many of those hearts. I don't think I have any more to drop, really. We gotta also go back to base now to see what, if anything. I definitely feel like we get better loot all around doing that. It's interesting. We'll have to see. Oh, I got to level 5 also. Perfect. Well, I mean, we got a lot of chests we could open, right? We might as well open them. If we can. Hold on. Enemies are definitely getting more tough now. Obviously, because what, we're level 23. Let's wait. Let's wait. Okay, let's go. Thank you. If these enemies eventually, like, lighten up a bit, I'll, you know, actually open up these chests here. And good job. Open this chest. I don't like that these are 100 per chest, though.
My bags are full.
Baneful Heart. But you need the Baneful Hearts from the chest. That's the... see, I understand what they did with the mechanic of it.
I need more time.
I still don't like having to go loot through chests and just to be able to do something. No, it could have been better thought out, I suppose, is what I'm getting at. I mean, it's still the beginning of the season. There's ways they can tweak it, but... there was a PTR for this. I'm surprised people on the PTR didn't cite, like, how annoying it is having to grind that many shards for a chest, for a Baneful Heart, and then open up another chest, like... it's experience points there. Please, right?
bags are full.
But I don't know, man. It looks like it gives you okay amount of resources. Can I open one more chest? I can. Alright. Plus. Come on. I hope it didn't crash again this game. I feel like it's been struggling today. I just wanna pick up the manual. Okay, let's go. Okay, there's one more over here. Let's open it. Why am I doing it for the banquet hearts? Because I realized you need the chest open. Holy crap. The thing just took me off of my freaking... Literally took me off my horse there. Okay, that's fine. Level 25 for the seasonal start. That's not necessarily bad. I know, we went in a little bit into overtime. It's okay. Okay, Wolfies. It's alright. After I do this particular thing where I open the chest and go back and put the mark wolves though, or iron wolves, whatever the hell you call them, that'll be it for the day. I'm gonna continue to grind off the stream because obviously it's all about getting us to level 100, and some of this stuff is, I know at the start of a season, not necessarily going to entertain everybody. It's more about what I do in terms of mid game and end game. So I'll probably power level as much as I can to get us to that part. And there's like side quests I have to do too, because I got to go do the rogue side quest, which I will do eventually off a stream. So far though, everything's kind of good. I like that threat level, man. Man, this game does not play around though. Had some interesting... Alright, let me wait on that. I have ideas for this build too. We've got to actually get there. I don't really want to continue on a threat level. Oh my god, they just spawned right there. I was trying to go back to base. It's like Diablo IV does not want me to leave today. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Let's go back to base a second. And talk to the Iron Wool. Let me check OBS, make sure we didn't crash. Okay, good. Because there was a lot of content on stream there. A lot of stuff on screen happening there. 2 hours and 8 minutes. I'm going to be just doing these little side things here. I'm going to be closing up. So this is last call. If you want an adult beverage or coffee, X now forever hold your peace. If you have a coffee or adult beverage and you don't intend to order one, chug it down unless it's a hot coffee, because we will be closing up once I pretty much finish some of these loose odds and ends in terms of the seasonal story. There's not much of a story really at this point, I'll be honest with you. I know they were working on all the Earth stuff, so that's kind of why they did some of the stuff they did to make it a little bit less of a season. But what is this? Knockdowns. Oh, it's Uber Ondario, which we won't be able to fight till very, very late into the season. Very, very late into the season. Like level 100, I think, is when we can start fighting her. I don't know if you have to wait to do the pit at level 100. If you do, that's going to be kind of underwhelming, but we'll see. There's a whole bunch of stuff I don't know how it works so far for the season. What happened?
Received a letter from Kyoshad. Another Iron Wolf
Has gone missing, so we're just constantly jumping around. How about you give me a partner to help work with?
Proud. If a demon tempts him with false promises, I fear he will not resist long.
Oh, so you have weak of mind people working in your group up, lady. That's nice.
For him in the pine wilderness of the fractured peaks.
Okay.
He will be there, honing his skill, hunting for glory.
All right. I will find that guy. I am not going to do it on stream. Let's collect our rewards, though. Some of these are actually good rewards.
My bags are full.
I'm kind of liking... Can I... Okay. Pick that up. Ooh. Ooh. More loot. More loot. More loot. What that fuck? Because, like, we got pants, eyes in the dark, death trap deals. Just for now. That's the one thing is the loot is substantially better. That much I can tell you guys. Like, I can't even argue that. The loot, definitely. We've seen a lot of good drops. Like, a tremendously good amount of good drops. Like, so that's good. Like, we're actually seeing good stuff dropping. Like, it actually, the loot feels quite meaningful now. Like, we got unique pants and, you know, better. Like, I have so many options now with these.
My bags are full.
I need an amulet. What is this that's being... Okay. Ooh, that's better. What's this? Yep. It's fine for now. Bye. Bye. It's this amulet gonna look like? Evade freezes close enemies. Okay. For the build we're using at the moment, that could be kind of useful. Alright. Let me show you what happens when you actually get aspects for doing this now. It's kind of cool. I can't use this right now. Kind of blows monkey chunks, I suppose. These are better pants, but this is a unique pant. I don't use death trap though, but this does damage trapped enemies, so we have to think about that. There's probably loot that I dropped in my chest too that I haven't checked out, which we're probably going to check now before we go. Let's go to the blacksmith first. You see, now you get the aspects by simply just getting rid of them. Where's the chest though? Okay. So what is this? Barrage, if we used it. For now, it's fine. Just because it's a better attack roll. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to these pants for now. As well as that. Goodbye. Apparently I have this already, so I guess we can drop it. That's kind of ill thought out, because I would like to recycle that. Let's check up here. Malice. I think we had run Malice in this build, so I'll put a point into Malice for now. I think it's 3 points into Exploit. I think it's 3 points into Malice. We don't have enough for that. I'll double check. If not, I respect that out later. Alright, I'm going to call it here, Wolfies, because I will do more of this off a stream, but some of the stuff is going to be very grindy and won't make for the most amazing seasonal content, I suppose. Let's redeem the stuff in our battle pass if we can. We got some free rewards here, but the game seems to be kind of locked up on that screen, because why wouldn't it be, right? This update definitely has done some things to make the game not run very smooth. You know, I will just do that off of stream. So let's go into just chatting in a second. Okay, so that was Diablo 4. Season 4, first day of the season, I am recording this. So, as you can see, on the first day of the season, things don't run as smoothly as everybody would necessarily like them to run. Just kind of, you know, it's just kind of the nature of the beast. Let's go over the schedule real quickly so I can show you what else we have in store for this week. So, that was Diablo 4, Season 4. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Marvel's The Avengers, where I'll probably play as Captain America for that. On Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, we have our 11th movie night. We'll be watching Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. It's available on Amazon Prime Video, as well as other streaming services. So definitely check it out. It's also available to rent. Then on Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern, we're going to be playing the brand new Gigabash DLC, which features King Ghidorah, as well as Hedra. I'm definitely looking forward to that and jumping back in and seeing how the player base is going to shape up now with more Godzilla monsters available at our fingertips. With that being said, though, I did call last call, and as the saying goes here at the Moonlight Brew, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I will play more Diablo 4 starting next week, when we really ramp up, and I will probably be on like World Tier 2 or World Tier 3 by that point, and then we can really get into like mid-game farming. And, you know, usually the plan is we'll get to level 100 and try it out, and we'll perfect the build. Obviously, first day as you're leveling the character, it's not necessarily the smoothest of experiences, and it's all about finding the right loot. I will say, having uniques drop on World Tier 1, having good items dropping consistently, better affixes, being able to like temper things if you want to work things up, it's a good start. I don't care so much for the Helltide, though, mechanic. I kind of understand how it works now. But it's definitely kind of promoting that you have to play with a bunch of people. And it's kind of hard to do that as a solo player for the seasonal story, just to kind of get through it. As for the seasonal story so far, it's very bare bones. I'm hoping it picks up. I think we're supposed to have like a mercenary ally that fights beside us. We haven't figured that out yet. But that's why I'm going to do some off-stream grinding, so I'll go through the boring parts myself so that you don't have to endure through that, Wolfies. And that's why I'm not going to do it again this week. And then next week, I'll probably do it like 2 times next week, depending. We'll see how it goes, because I don't want to burn everybody on Diablo 4. All right, with that being said, though, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I will see you tomorrow for Marvel's The Avengers at 5 p.m. Eastern. Until next time, Wolfies.